All right, we're working on a single person Genie. You can see CWP-15S. I'd assume that most of them are sort of like this. So what I had was everything was pulled off of the terminals here. So I'm just going to walk through what I've found. The black wire comes up with voltage. Sorry about that. Black wire comes up with voltage here, goes through the stop switch, then it goes into the directional. It's just not a directional. It just indicates to go, right? I have to pull this to go forward or back. Either way it makes through that switch, the voltage then continues on to this rocker switch. And so the red wire goes to the hydraulic motor drive here. The white, not 100% sure, but I believe it comes down to here, which is part of the mast that goes up and down. And the reason it's up here is I think that when you power this, it allows the hydraulic to, when you're running hydraulics, you got to have somewhere for it to go. And so it opens up that spool so it doesn't deadhead. That's just my theory. But the white is definitely for the mast. And then the orange is hydro forward, so that runs the wheel. And the blue is the opposite way. So when you rock this one way or the other, it pulls these solenoids one way or the other to direct the flow. Then the brown, I didn't know what it was, and so I had it disconnected, and what would happen was it would stutter and jerk the platform. And so when you hook it up, it directs power both ways. Either way you want to go, it directs power. And what I think it does is it puts it into a bypass, the hydro into a bypass, so it allows it to spool, the hydro to spool and not be so jerky with the platform. It just directs it to the wheel. And so that's the way it goes. So the power jumps right down through the middle, and then it's red to red, white to white. And then here's your reversing. Here's the directional of the wheel. And then this brown has something to do with letting it bypass the platform as it's running. So then the other pieces here is this is your safety directional. And so what happens is here's the motor hydro going backwards. And if you'd get backed into the corner here, it would push this and automatically drive it forward through this orange hydro forward. So even though you're trying to drive yourself into the wall, as soon as you hit this red up against your body, this would go normally open its drive backwards. And then as soon as this gets pressed, it flips it to drive forward so you don't get trapped. That's the safety there. Then your emergency stop, we went over that directional. All right, I think that should take care of y'all. Real quick there in case we have troubles. You can pause it. Power's over here. This is normally, well, it allows you to drive. It won't allow the platform to go. It makes the switch here. Get one more look at it. All right, hope this helps myself out later or someone else.